Welcome to City Files, an in-depth look into your Metro Council districts. On this program, we will have a special segment that will break down the yearly process the Metro Council undertakes to elect the Council President, choose the caucus leaders, and form committees. Then we'll step outside of the chambers and visit the 4th Metro Council District with Councilman David Tandy. But first, we begin at the Louisville Zoo with Council President Jim King.
Hi, I'm Metro Council President Jim King from the 10th Council District. Today I'll be taking you on a quick tour of our district. But first let me say it's an honor to serve the residents of Jefferson County and the 10th Council District. I'm working hard to make our community safer, stronger, and a better place to live, work, and play. After nearly 7 years as a council member, 2 as your president, I can tell you how rewarding it is to do the work of making local government work for you. The 10th Council District is home to some of the best people and places in all of Louisville. Today I'd like to show you some of the special places in my district, of which I'm especially proud. Right now we're at the Louisville Zoo in the heart of District 10. Founded in 1969, the Louisville Zoo, or the Louisville Zoological Garden, is a 135-acre facility. The zoo attracts more than 800,000 people each year and is the home to 1,300 animals. In fact, one of them's right behind me. The newest addition is a polar marine exhibit we call Glacier Run. By now you may have heard the story of Kennick, the abandoned polar bear, who now makes her home at the zoo. This new exhibit houses 3 polar bears and 3 grizzly bears. Louisville was chosen to be the new home for all of these bears because of this new facility, along with our nationally recognized animal care management team at the zoo. Finished in early 2011, this 4.3-acre outdoor exhibit also features seals and sea lions, as well as a splash park for children. I hope you and your family will visit soon. A unique artistic feature we've created in District 10 is a mural on Poplar Level Road at Trevelyan Way, right in the heart of the district. From German Paristown to Buchel, our district contains such notable landmarks as the Louisville Zoo, Gilcrease Park, the Louisville Tennis Center, George Rogers Clark Park and the Clark Family Cemetery, Audubon Park and Audubon Country Club, Snitzelberg, which is the home of Flabbies and Czechs, and of course, Camp Taylor. There is a rich history throughout the Camp Taylor neighborhood, named for a World War I military base, which at one time was America's largest military training camp, housing 47,500 men. As a council member, we are sometimes able to help people, and a good example of that is the Muscle Senior Wellness Center at Snitzelberg, which is housed in the former schoolhouse at St. Elizabeth and St. Rose grade schools. Ministries United of South Central Louisville Executive Director Ann Smith, Brad Castleberry, Director of the center, neighborhood leaders, and myself teamed up in 2007 to make this senior center a reality. It serves hundreds of local residents, hosting activities such as aerobics, hand chimes, knitting classes, pinochle, and even Tai Chi. The opening of the center brought new life to Snitzelberg and all the neighborhoods around it. Nearby is Emerson Gardens, where we are building a bandstand to host summer concerts. I'm so proud to be a part of the story and success of District 10, and I look forward to many great days ahead for our neighborhoods. Thank you for joining me today on this quick tour of District 10. The people of District 10 would love to have you visit us. For more information, you can call my office at 574-1110 or visit me at jim.king@louisvilleky.gov.
Each year, the Metro Council must undergo the process of selecting a president, council clerk, caucus leaders, and members of all of the committees. At the Metro Council's first meeting of 2012, Jim King of the 10th District was re-elected as council president. 14 votes from council members were required for King's re-election, and he surpassed that with 22 votes.
Councilman Johnson.
Jim King.
Councilman Engel.
Jim King.
President Jim King, having acquired the necessary votes.
First and foremost, I want to thank you for re-electing me as your president. It's a job I sought because I believe we have become a team with a winning record, and I want to build on that success. We have many opportunities ahead of us in 2012, and notice I said as opposed to problems, the glass is half full. But I know this council is prepared to address each and every one.
Jim King is the first president in the history of the Metro Council to serve successive terms. He was first elected president in 2008. Also, during the first Metro Council meeting of 2012, Kathy Herron was reappointed as Metro Council Clerk. She has held that position since 2003, serving as the official record keeper of the Metro Council. Stephen Ott was reappointed as Deputy Council Clerk. The Office of the Council Clerk maintains all ordinances and resolutions, as well as agendas and minutes of all regular and committee meetings of the Metro Council.
Congratulations, Stephen.
The Democratic and Republican caucuses must also elect leaders. By a unanimous vote, Councilwoman Madonna Flood of the 24th District was re-elected as Majority Leader and Caucus Chair of the Democratic Caucus. Councilwoman Barbara Shanklin of the 2nd District was re-elected as Vice Chair. In the Republican caucus, Councilman Ken Fleming of the 7th District was unanimously re-elected as the Minority Leader and Caucus Chair. Councilman Kevin Kramer of the 11th District was re-elected as Vice Chairman.
The caucus members usually start talking among themselves as far as who wants to assume the leadership, and usually have unanimous decision on who will be the chair and vice chair of the Republican caucus. Well, the main role of the Republican caucus leader is to handle the meetings and look for all types of legislation that's coming through the pipeline in terms of what the council needs to debate. The vice chair and the chair work together in tandem and go to the individual members to understand what their thoughts and feelings are on how particular legislation is coming through or how it's positioned, and work out some differences and having a better understanding of what we need to do as a caucus in terms of addressing a particular ordinance. Now, that's to say that we all come together on every issue, but we do have a general understanding where people come from, and yes, there are differences in opinions, and we respect those opinions because we all come from different backgrounds, have different experiences, but we try to stay true to our values and our principles and what we try to do. Well, being a Republican caucus leader, it's a balancing act between serving my constituents in District 7 as well as making sure all the caucus members are very mindful of issues coming through. But it's a job that I really enjoy. It's a balancing act, but it's something that we're trying to all collectively go forward and help out the community.
The President announces the committees for the year and may change the names of the existing committees and create new standing and ad hoc committees. Standing committees are long-term, while ad hoc committees are short-term and focused on resolving a particular issue.
The President sets up the committee structure in terms of how many committees there will be. In addition to that, the President will also appoint a chair and vice chair of those committees. Now, in terms of signing members to those particular committees, that's the role of the chair and the vice chair, to go through and find out the individual's needs, their time commitments, because a lot of our members have jobs outside of Metro Council. We also try to look at their talents and their skills and what they can bring to the table, and we look at all those attributes and put it into a mix and to see what's the best committee structure we can provide given their wants and needs and things they'd like to pursue, as well as making sure we adhere to the best balance, the best approach, and the best committee structure that we can have.
President King has announced 14 standing committees for 2012, and so far, 3 ad hoc committees, 1 to address vacant property, 1 to address land development code, and 1 to address franchises. For more information on the Metro Council committees and to find meeting times and agendas, visit www.louisvilleky.gov. The 4th District is bursting with many interesting attractions. Let's join Councilman David Tandy at the Kentucky Center for African American Heritage.
Hi, my name is Councilman David Tandy, and welcome to the 4th Metro Council District. The 4th Metro Council District is comprised of the neighborhoods that surround the downtown Louisville on the east and on the west. Recently, we've had some redistricting done throughout Metro Louisville, and as it relates to the 4th Metro Council District, we are proud to add to our district 2 new blocks west of 22nd Street to 24th Street in the Russell neighborhood. We've added parts of the Irish Hill neighborhood in the east, and then going south from 4th Street on Muhammad Ali Boulevard all the way down to Kentucky Street, we've added those areas as well. And so, as you can see, the 4th Metro District is vibrant, thriving, and growing, and continues to be the living room and the gathering place for the city of Louisville. Today, we stand in the Kentucky African American Heritage Center. This center, which is dedicated to promoting the history of African American history throughout the Commonwealth, is part of the redevelopment and restoration of the old trolley barns that once were here. It's intended to tell the rich history and story of African Americans in the state of Kentucky and be able to share that with generations to come. As you can see, the center is in the process of continuing to acquire the funds necessary to display different exhibits, and so we still need your help in order to make the center a thriving and budding reality. If you're interested in visiting the Kentucky Center for African American Heritage, it's located at 1701 West Muhammad Ali Boulevard. If you want more information about the center itself, you can contact Rita Phillips, the Interim Operations Manager, at area code 502-583-4100, or email her at Rita, R-I-T-A, at kcaah.org. Another great change in the 4th Metro Council District is that of the Lincoln Performing Arts School. The Lincoln Performing Arts School, located at 930 East Main Street, is the first JCPS elementary performing arts school in our system. This school partners with local businesses and arts organizations and performs student-written pieces of music or dance. So we're proud to have this new program in our district. Another exciting development in the 4th Metro Council District is that of the Betty Baye book collection at the main public library. This book collection is named in honor of Betty Baye, a retired columnist and journalist with the Louisville Courier-Journal. The collection itself consists of various pieces dealing with the African American experience in America, and it is one that is intended to encourage more people to read and to learn more about not only American history, but African American history as well. Thank you for joining me on this quick tour of the 4th Metro Council District. Again, I'm Councilman David Tandy, proud to serve the people of the 4th Metro Council District on the Louisville Metro Council. If you need more information about the district or about what's going on in your community, please feel free to give me a call at 574-1104. Or you can email me at david.tandy@louisvilleky.gov. Again, it's been a great time spending time with you. We look forward to seeing you and serving you real soon.
Thank you for your interest in your Metro Council. We hope you are more informed about the yearly committee restructuring process, as well as Districts 4 and 10. For more information, visit www.louisvilleky.gov. For City Files, I'm Ramey Brandstetter.